Brandon, this was obviously as an emotional and physical game as you guys have played in quite some time. Just obviously the situation there in the third quarter. What kind of allowed you guys to kind of at least put that behind you and get back to the point where you really made a run at this thing there in the fourth quarter?
I think that's the game. A lot of competitors on the floor. Having a doing what they love to do. The emotions are high, so of course, some things escalate like that. But I think just putting it to the side and just focus on what you need to focus on. I think that's kind of our mindset. After that.
Yeah, what was it like being out there in the middle of all that action?
What was it like?
Yeah.
It's fun. Next question.
You were out there in multiple times in that game, and it felt like you were kind of relishing the opportunity. That's the loudest I personally have heard Spectrum Center. Is that the same for you?
I love it. I tilt my hats off, every night to the fans just for showing up. They've been here through whatever condition. So I just, keep encouraging them to keep showing up to the games and then, cheering us on and helping us get these, get wins like this. Hopefully we can pull out a win next time. But, just keep encouraging them to, show up and, cheer us on.
Brandon, Coach has talked about you guys being over here. Coach has talked about you guys being a tough team.
Your phone out your face, man. There you go. There you go.
Brandon, Coach talked about you guys wanting you guys to be a tough physical team, and while you didn't get the win tonight, maybe you showed that you guys are a team that's not going to be pushed around, so to speak. Do you feel like that?
Definitely. They're a great team. Where we want to be, of course, the playoffs. We've seen, games where it's physical like this. So, we're going to have to, play through some physicality some games. So, we're trained like that and keep getting better that way.
Held Coach back there also in that one play. Just the emotions of the game, as you mentioned. Can you explain just what was it like to have to do that, knowing Coach is not usually that hot-headed?
Definitely. That's our head honcho, a leader for us. To see him have our back like that, I tilt my hats off to him, but, got to stay focused and just focus on the right things. Appreciate it.